To whom it may concern, this is the realest note I ever wrote. Sitting in my room, all I got left to my name are some scribbles on a page. I've been losing track of days. Is it Monday, Sunday? Well, one day I hope they label me as the greatest. And this right here, it's built on blood, sweat, and dry tears. See, I've been searching through my soul while I battle through fears. I wipe my eyes from the tears, now my vision is clear. If y'all been looking for a savior, your savior is here.
Pamaj, as the text read. An intro, born in 2010, an intro to a channel, to a player, and to a legend that would come to form over the next 5 years.
5 lanes ready for deployment.
Austin Pamaj was just 14 years old when he began his YouTube journey, and he was, like a lot of the rest of us, simply a fan. He never seemed to realize where a hobby could get him, and he used a variety of gamer tags that went to show he was a fan of the teams he never believed he would ever join.
But from there on, I actually went to become Optic Pure Val. Your boy was an Optic fanboy, and oh my god, I got flamed a lot. Moving on, we went to L96A1 Pamaj, and this is the first name that people automatically assume I was a part of a YouTube team, which I wasn't. To my knowledge, I had no idea L96A1 was even a YouTube team in general.
But Pamaj still pursued recruitment challenges and a variety of others put out by Optic Hex as he dreamed to one day join Optic, the team that he was a massive fan of. In April 2011, Pamaj released the trailer to Iridescent, a big montage he planned to release later that year. But first he found success with his montage titled The Messenger, and that montage even appeared on a sniping channel called Snipers Are Us. Then, after a near 3-month wait, Pamaj released his greatest work, Iridescent, on July 21st, 2011. Edited by Blarpy, the montage shocked those who had found Pamaj's channel in time to see it. Because he was not on a team, he was not held down to any restrictions for his clips, and Pamaj's montage proved to be highly entertaining as it featured what he simply believed were his best clips. A chance experience, and the amazing work he did on Iridescent would change Pamaj's life.
And time went on, and I had noticed a lot of the Optics had Twitter, and they used them a lot. So I made my own Twitter, and I was looking. I would just look on Twitter every day just to see what they're doing, just because I was a huge fan of them, and I wanted to play with them and everything. But I wouldn't ask. I would only ask if they were looking for people to play with. And the first one to ask for players was Apostle, and I had asked, just giving it a shot to see if he would invite me and everything. And what do you know, he invites me. So I'm all excited. I'm gonna play with an Optic and everything. And I play with him, and doing through that night, me and him were getting along pretty well. And at the end of the night, when he was about to get off, he sent me a friend request. I was so happy. And then when I had met Apostle, like he'd been saying randomly, Pamaj, you should join Optic. I was like, I didn't know what to say to that at the start. I just kind of went on with it. I was like, oh yeah, okay. And then this one time he was serious, and he had been spamming he'd been spamming this chat in the Optic chat, Iridescent, because he really wanted me in. And Apostle is what had gotten me to where I am now. I had showed Predator all of my stuff and all that, And I remember it was on a Wasteland game where he had asked me a bunch of these questions if I could be depended on to put out content and everything. And I was trying to stay cool and everything that he was actually asking me, and I didn't think I would have got to this point as to where he was asking me questions if I could provide for Optic, and I was really excited and everything. And he asked me a bunch of these questions, and then there was this one where he had said, "You don't sound very confident," and that one kind of stumped me a bit. So I knew I could feel confident enough to do it though. So confidence was definitely one of the keys that got me to where I am now. And then he popped a question to say, "Would you like to join Optic?" And then, yep, and I said yes, like probably anyone else would.
And with this, after having never been on a previous major team, Pamaj had found himself on one of the top teams at the time, Optic. Two months after joining Optic, Pamaj released Iridescent 2, a sequel that proved to be just as successful as its predecessor. The next month, Pamaj released the first episode of Pamaj Perfectionist, a series he would continue to do over the rest of his career to much success.
Or Pamaj, whatever you want to call me. This is the first commentary I've ever done before, and
Days later, he released his first official commentary, marking his start at commentating, a skill he would no doubt work to improve over the years.
I'm in FaZe now, but I'm still supporting Optic like everywhere and everything they do. I'm still gonna retweet them. They're still in my sub box. I'm gonna like all their videos. I'm gonna do that. I left on good terms.
2012 began with a difficult decision for Pamaj. Optic's sniping team had been slowly declining as Optic's competitive team rose in popularity. At the same time, a new sniping team had begun to rise to the top of the ranks. This team went by the name of FaZe. Pamaj walked away from Optic in February 2012 to join FaZe Clan. Exactly 1 month later, his introducing video went up on the FaZe channel.
And I got more fans in Germany than my hometown where I grew up. That's crazy to me, crazy to see, crazy to hear that you still don't believe, crazy the hate that I seem to receive, crazy I'm not what you want me to be now. I pray I never lose my soul, pray I never get too cold, pray if I fall I never fold, and if I did what I was told I fit myself into a box and let you label me, then stick me in my spot, but we ain't bout that. They should know we got the drive and they don't want us to stop, but we won't, and if it's all unknown, when you wanna go home, just take the highs for the lows, I chose to travel this road, they know how.
The new hype he had gained after joining FaZe helped grow his channel, and he reached 20,000 subscribers in March as well. In April, another big achievement was reached by Pamaj. He uploaded the third and intended to be final segment in the Iridescent series. This helped put him on track to have 30,000 subscribers in May of 2012. Later that year, Pamaj released the montage Retribution, which he had managed to create in less than 2 weeks. Just days after Retribution, Pamaj released his 60,000 subscriber montage. After all the success Pamaj had accomplished with the Iridescent series, many would have never believed that he could create another, amazing and new series. But he did so in September, when he released Catalyst to the FaZe Clan channel to the tune of over 3 million views. The hype train continued, and he achieved 100,000 subscribers in November of 2012.
Can you feel this? The walls are closing, slipping further from the hand we're holding. Feel the footsteps inching closer, still so far away. It's 2 a.m., but I can't sleep.
By January of 2013, his number of subscribers had doubled, and he reached 200,000 subscribers, while also reflecting on how it was that he joined FaZe Clan, a team who he may have never accomplished these milestones without.
I was in the Optic Team Taj, and I really showed myself in that Team Taj, and I actually had Seabass message me saying, "You killed that Optic Team Taj," and so I guess he really liked it. He watched it, and
UAV awaiting orders.
over time he kind of always messaged me. He was always like, "FaZe Pamaj," and it was kind of weird because I realized that I always had that option to go to FaZe, and it took me about 4 months, I guess. It was about a week after Modern Warfare 3 came out. He always messaged me, like random times, and I joined, about March 7th. That's when my first video went up, so I guess that's when I joined. And the reason it took me so long was because I had a lot of friends in Optic. Like, I mean, I still do, and that was the reason I started. And I'm always one of those people that like looks out to what people have done for me, and I didn't want to leave because Marcus did a lot for me, or Apostle. He gave me that one opportunity, and I really didn't want to leave. So that's what held me back, and I had Jewel, Negrito, and Raiden help me out, and they told me, they wanted the best for me. They wanted me to join. They wanted growth, and I thank them a lot for that. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't have joined.
Pamaj also seized the opportunity in February to lead the Fierce sniping team, while remaining a player for FaZe, a team who he'd now been on for a year.
Now, you guys are probably wondering why, I'm sure you've seen on Twitter, what is Team Fear, and what I kind of associate myself with Team Fear. I'm pretty much a leader of Team Fear. They presented to me an idea. I liked the idea. I'm still a part of FaZe, but I will not be posting, but I'm sort of like putting my, kind of knowledge into Fear, and I have 4 others, and we have a lot of really good members. Like, there's no bad member in that clan. They're all amazing.
After reaching 300,000 subscribers in March, Pamaj's channel proved to be on fire, and he seized the opportunity to do a day-in-the-life video.
So I'm in the middle of Common Tech class, and I feel really awkward right now. It's going to be like this the entire day. And here's my class right now. And I kind of asked, I don't know if I asked him to say something. I really did. This is kind of staged, so what did I ask you guys to say? Awesome.
All the while, Pamaj was still in high school and was still required to live under his parents' rules, even if they did not completely understand gaming.
But my mom and them, they were really skeptical. Like, they always like watched and made sure I was like going outside, hanging out with friends. I kept track of that. It's just there was some times where I just didn't, focus on that. It was just focused on YouTube. I started getting to milestones probably about 5 months after I started doing YouTube. It was around Optic, because my mom understood it more, and we wanted to celebrate more and more. We celebrated my very first video on Optic, and how.
By April, the Fierce sniping team Pamaj was leading had put out its first big montage, Equilibrium, which received heavily positive feedback and brought new hope for the Fierce sniping team. Days later, Pamaj reached what many believed was the cusp of success, a line that no sniper had passed before. He passed both FaZe's leader Temper in subscribers, and even the golden boy of Optic's sniping team, Predator.
#1 most subscribed FaZe person in FaZe. And this morning I passed Temper, and that was unreal. I mean, he didn't post a video for so long, but he's still the leader of FaZe. But it's unreal that I got this far. Like, it just baffles me. I just passed Predator in subscribers. It's like that because he didn't post, and I don't blame him because he's doing stuff in life now. He's doing his own thing. I'm so happy for the guys, as well as Apostle.
He also made what was likely the most promising but still a failed push to bring e-sniping or competitive sniping to North America, even after it had been so popular overseas.
And let's go ahead and introduce our players. Already, though, I just want to say, Tetra, what is up? You guys are looking very strong here. The Tetra squad is going to consist of Pamaj, Rockstar, Rated, as well as Tasmo. On the other side, you are going to have the guys of Wolfpack, Kurzu, Nair, Negrito Bandito, as well as Zolik. So, hardpoint here is going to be a little bit different with snipers, something that I'm not used to seeing at the very least, because usually snipers are going to be holding down the hill with an SMG or a shotgun per se, and that is not going to be the case here. It's all sniping gameplay, which is going to be quite interesting. As we go ahead and see what's up with Negrito Bandito, he's able to pick off 2, but Tasmo with that stop there. Nice work by Tasmo, as Negrito Bandito is going to be taken out on that one.
A string of successes were then lit off for Pamaj. First, he reached 500,000 subscribers in June, and then he became the co-leader of FaZe Clan in August.
You guys are probably wondering, what is that? Are you going to be still making videos? Because Banks doesn't really make that many, but he still does. Seabass doesn't make any. Tommy, he makes them here and there. But nope, that is not the case. I will still be putting up episodes, montages, commentaries, minis, top 5s, whatever. There's a lot of them. A lot will happen still. And if you guys are wondering what my responsibilities are in FaZe, it's slowly coming. Really, we're wanting to sort of expand. Banks and Seabass run the YouTube channel like perfectly. It's perfect. It's just exactly the way it should be.
There's a war inside of me, burning red and honestly, and I wave it constantly, like a flag, like a flag, like a flag. This life that's in my...
But a month later in September, Pamaj made a decision that is forever marked in the history of the sniping community. On September 20th, 2013, the Catalyst 2, arguably the greatest montage of all time, was uploaded. Pamaj had spent the vast majority of 2013 hitting the clips that were in the montage, and the editor, FaZe SLP, had spent nearly every day for 2 straight months editing it. A work of this proportion may never be seen again. FaZe had intended to upload the video on the team's channel, rather than Pamaj uploading it on his personal channel. After considering the amount of work that he put into the video, Pamaj, with SLP's permission, made the decision to upload the video on his own personal channel, and in turn was forced to decide to walk away from FaZe Clan.
Why I left FaZe Clan, if you guys didn't know, I left FaZe right before Catalyst 2 was uploaded, like minutes before. It was a very hard decision, and I will tell you guys from my point of view what happened. I started to realize I wanted to push my own brand. I wanted to become more independent with myself. I wanted to start making my own decisions. I wanted to represent myself more and more just for myself, just Pamaj, not exactly FaZe or FaZe Pamaj. The time got closer to the Catalyst 2 release date. I said to myself, this is a video I've been working on for a very long time. It is my video, and I really want this on my channel.
Pamaj only seemed to benefit from his decision, and he reached 750,000 subscribers just 5 days after uploading Catalyst 2. The decision to go solo had worked out for him, and he did not intend to create a new team despite the publicity the team could have had.
I really don't think I would have enough time to make a clan and manage it and look after all the uploads and get the players and make sure everything's in order, because I'm already it's almost a hassle as it is. And you guys may be saying, oh, you're just playing video games. It can't be that much of a hassle. There's a lot more that happens beyond it. But, you know, that depends if you understand it or not, if you're going to agree with that.
In October, Pamaj released what he believed would be his last montage on Xbox 360, as both the Xbox One and Call of Duty Ghosts were slated to come out very soon. He named the montage Iridescent 4 in an attempt to pay homage to the previous 3 successful montages. But the video would be far from Pamaj's last on Xbox 360. At the start of 2013, Pamaj had reached his greatest milestone yet, 1 million subscribers. Just a year earlier, he had 200,000, and 2 years prior in 2012, he had less than 20,000 in the early part of that year.
I just recently hit 1 million subscribers. You guys probably do know because the title of this video. It's really awesome how that happened, and I can't thank you guys enough.
Despite all the drama that may have been brought over him by his decision to leave FaZe Clan in the last year, he still remained close friends with many of those in the team.
That's me.
You guys don't know who Sensei is? He's literally the god of everyone else.
Check out that flag, though.
Yo, that flag, though. That flag, though. I don't think you guys have seen this. It's pretty new. Woo! And then this sucker that I won't be getting for God knows how long, because I don't know. I'm a scum.
After a long wait, his 1 million subscriber montage was released in June. He also got the taste for competition once again, and while it may not have been the e-sniping that he had once enjoyed, he was able to join the Old Men of Optic team in July with a variety of old Optic members.
Oh, baby! Let's go! Oh, what do they want? So today was actually a very important day for me last year. It's the day I actually left FaZe Clan, as I said before, and people think it was really easy for me to do that. It was definitely not easy. It was not easy for me to live Optic for FaZe. It was not easy for me to leave FaZe and become independent.
A lot went right for Pamaj in the last year since he departed FaZe Clan, and he even put up his 1000th video on YouTube just days later.
Awesome, Pamaj here, and today is actually the 1000th upload to this channel. I don't know if I said that right. Who cares?
He also took the time to explain the Pamaj logo that he'd worked so hard to push when he began marketing himself.
I pushed the logo a lot more than what I used to, because I wanted to push my own brand. I wanted to see if I could actually create my own brand instead of just be calling FaZe Pamaj. I wanted to see if like Pamaj could be a thing, if I could have an own logo like FaZe's and all that, like an Optic and all that stuff.
2015 kicked off with Pamaj's account being hacked, for it was not the first or the last time. It was a trend that he began to accept with his new fame. Simply put, everyone wanted to be Pamaj.
Hey! Alright. What is going on, guys? It's Austin. No, it's not even Austin Pamaj. It's fucking Thy Pam. Yes, my account got hacked.
He also released a montage later that year in June, simply titled Sniper Call of Duty Montage. The next day, he looked back on his first montage and just how far he had come, while next taking the time to look back on the first Pamaj Perfectionist episode.
And yeah, this is actually Blurby's very first edit, like ever. Like I remember giving him a couple clips here and there, and I was like, you know what? Let's see what you can do. I don't know how I met him actually. It's I'm having trouble remembering how I met him full out, but you know, he was look at this, man. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I showed my brother, I was like, yo, check this out. I got the sickest editor ever. And to this day, if Larby was still around, he'd still be editing all my shit, because I trust that man day one. That guy made my videos pretty goddamn awesome. You know, this episode was easily one of my favorite videos that I've ever made. I know I say that about a lot of my videos because I have a lot of fun editing all my videos, because I edited them and I just remember doing each and every crop that have ever happened. See, you have Optic Pamaj here, then you have Perfectionist episode 1. I wanted to be Optic Pamaj, Perfectionist episode 1. But this is the triple that got me into FaZe. Unreal triple should have been a quad, not complaining here. And then I had like these nice little no-scope turn-ons.
Also, Pamaj made an appearance at MLG at the X Games that year when he played beside another Optic legend, Nadeshot.
Where's Pamaj? Pamaj, 7-1 with a sniper rifle. He's like, yo, this is old school. There you go.
Pamaj is sick with the sniper.
Dude, he's gonna tear it up. He's like, yo, Hector, how'd you like that?
This guy in front of him has no idea what's happening.
That was Hector.
That was Hector.
Yo, Pamaj, what sensitivity are you playing on right now? Don't even go for the drone. Don't do it.
Pamaj's
no.
gonna go for the drone.
No. Throw the drone away. Pass it to a teammate. Get rid of it. You don't need it.
If they ever brought like a pro mod back, like would Pamaj be like the #1 pick as a sniper?
Oh, he's so good. Like his sniper shot just doesn't miss. I'm going straight back to Pamaj. Nadeshot 6-2, but Pamaj with a sniper rifle is like, this is home sweet home.
Yeah.
All right, so now who's going to pick up the drone? That's the question.
Pamaj.
All right, Pamaj, this could be for most uplink caps. Yo,
I want to see him slide and throw it in.
Is he going to go for like something crazy? Oh! Fail of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
With a huge fail right there. Looks like Louis going to pick the drone up.
Oh, T-Mine last man up gets the kill.
T-Mart with a huge stop. Do we have an overtime game on our hands here, Ben?
We potentially could. This could be going OT, but T-Mon trying to stop it. Don't fall off the map again. Uplink drone is still in bounds, and it's in Nadeshot's hands. The final 20 seconds. Nadeshot making his way straight down the middle. The 360 spin. The disrespect from Nadeshot. And that means he's tied at 6 uplinks as well.
Yeah, Bal shot coming out here. Looks like Team Nadeshot with a 2-point advantage here. Is anyone from Hector's team near the drone? T-Martin really the only one. Any hope right here. Time looks like it's going to run out.
Another Pamaj montage received considerable notice in July, but this time not for Pamaj's clips, but rather for the editor, Nikki HD, who put together an amazingly edited montage.
Sometimes I don't wanna wake up, cause dreams are what we're made of. And we live in a world where fake girls take fake drugs, make fake love. Damn, where's the real at? Can't tell me you can't feel that. These layers that I peel back, now tell me, is this real rap? Fuck that, this is heartbreak. How much can this
Next, Pamaj released a creative video titled The Rap Commentary at the end of July of 2015 that took a look back on the sniping community and what it was becoming.
It's a new idea and concept. Welcome to this YouTube video. Me and your pajamas go together like an Oreo. Yin and yang shit, it's all about the PC. We got this beat by my homie J. Cole. It's lit, this gameplay, I have no idea what it is. Something on my mind, figured I would rhyme it. Video ideas, I'm the main man behind it. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something on my mind about all these YouTube videos. Need a girlfriend or a sister to make the views blow up. Clickbaiting thumbnails and titles. We understand all the same game types of video games. All the same, man, it's got a little lame. I myself I try my best to stray away from that little saturated mess. But nowadays, people don't give a shit about the skill. It's all about those lucky one-shot kills, just being real. I'm just saying, dude. You know, this is about shots fired. It's not about that. Honestly, this entire point, I was writing down, I was like, these are thoughts in my head. And this is just a new type of video concept. Alright. What happened to Grizz? What happened to D-Trace? What happened to all of these amazing little legends? What happened to Reaps? No one gives a shit about the multi-kill. Let's be real, it's 2015, man. People don't even give a shit about the skill. Just saying, man, just being real.
So way before I made that first Pamaj intro that you saw at the beginning of this video, I actually had another video which was my very first commentary. I used a Rock Band microphone and it was on MW2 terminal with a dazzle that wasn't even mine. Alright, and I uploaded it to YouTube. It only got like 5 views, and I had a lot of friends that made fun of me for that video, and I deleted Sony Vegas off my computer, I deleted the video, it's not to be found anywhere, I deleted it because I was so upset. Alright, and all those years ago, if you told me in 2015, September 15th, I would have 2 million subscribers, I would call you a liar, and I would tell you to stop playing with my heartstrings and just stop lying to me. So this video here, I'm thanking you guys for 2 million subscribers because I say that now, man, and I still can't believe we're saying 2 million subscribers now.
In September of 2015, Pamaj reached a major milestone, 2 million subscribers. And to commemorate the achievement, he would release a montage on November 4th. But nothing would be more shocking than when at the end of the summer 2015, he would rejoin Optic and even have the opportunity to move into the Optic house.
I've waited 2 years for this to happen, and I was patient. I was like, is it ever gonna happen? I'm not sure, and I was losing hope, and I was like, what's gonna happen? Like, can I do this? And patience is the key to everything, I swear. But I'm over here sitting in Parry Sound, Ontario when I'm making this vlog, and I'm absolutely freaking out right now. Like, I was just outside screaming. I've been screaming and dancing all in my office nonstop. I just called my mom and everything, and honestly, I can't. This is so crazy, man. I can't believe it. Oh, am I dreaming right now? This is my room here. I was fortunate enough to get a good pick out of the rooms here, which was very awesome of Hector and the guys to let me have. So it's a little messy right now. It's also nowhere near complete. I do want a couch here, and I do want a big screen TV here for lounging out in this area.
Pamaj will forever be thought after as one of the most inspiring YouTubers in the sniping community, even if he has since been passed in subscribers by FaZe Rain. Nonetheless, he has reached 2 million subscribers, an achievement only him and Rain can say they've accomplished as individual players in the sniping community. A young Pamaj may have never realized the possibilities that he, as a fanboy, would one day become a star and a legend in his own right, all because of one lucky encounter. He's an inspiration for every solo player out there who decided they wanted to be themselves and only work towards their very own success. Say what is on, you pajamas. My name is Spawntrap, and I made this documentary about Pamaj back in, I believe it was September, and then he came to me with the idea that maybe he wanted to upload it, so we updated it to the current, present tense after he reached 2 million subscribers, rejoined Optic, and all that awesome stuff. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you've not yet seen some of my older documentaries, I've made a ton of these on various people in gaming. I did one on Nadeshot. I did one on Optic itself, so if you're an Optic fan, be sure to check those out. Thanks once again to Pamaj for giving me the opportunity to come on his channel and get this video out there. I think a lot of you guys probably enjoyed it. So I'm Spawntrapped. Thank you for checking this thing out.